Hello, my name is Kurt, and today I will be talking about Ormus. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is Ormus? Well, Ormus is basically an extraction of salt, but that's not what's important. What's important is what is extracted from the salt. Now, you're probably all familiar with elements such as gold, platinum, silver, iron, right? Okay, so what's extracted from the Ormus are these things called monoatomic elements. Now, a monoatomic element is one atom from an element. So let's say you have gold. You have a brick of gold. You know how many atoms of gold is present in that brick of gold? Now, what makes Ormus unique and very strange and intriguing to me is that it only has one atom of all these elements in it. So you have one atom of gold, one atom of silver, one atom of platinum, one atom of iron, etc., etc. And that makes it easy for the body to absorb and ingest. Like, you're not going to take a golden or silver necklace and eat it and expect, benefits. That's just not how it works. But this makes it easy to get all those things, all those elements that we don't get in our daily diets, because we don't get gold and platinum and all these other precious elements in our diets. That's why this is so amazing. But it's not only a supplement, it's a spiritual tool, in my opinion. Now, let's talk about the effects of Ormus. Well, the effects that I felt from it. The effects I felt from it, the most crazy and intriguing thing I felt from it was that music sounded a lot more vibrant and echoey. Like, it was strange. Like, my mom has this car with a really terrible stereo, and I really don't pay attention to the music in it that much or whatever. But after taking Ormus for a while, like, I got into that car, turned the car on, the radio just popped on, and then like it was like the most amazing sound in the world. Like, the music sounded so vibrant and so echoey. It's like it had a natural reverb to it. It was so beautiful, and like it was just so breathtaking. Like, it made my musical experience a lot different. So that's one of the effects I felt. The other effect that I felt was dreams. Of course, I am, you know, very keen on lucid dreaming, and my dreams are very vibrant and crazy and beautiful. But Ormus just took that up to another level. Like, I usually took 1 teaspoon of Ormus a day, but the effects lasted through the day and into the night, into my dreams, and my dreams were just so amazingly vibrant. I didn't have to do anything. I woke up in the morning remembering everything, like it just happened. It was just so great. Um, that was the effect on my dreams. The effect on my spiritual side was like I felt more in tune with people and nature in general. Like, it's very hard to describe, but like I would just look at somebody and I would feel that very strange spiritual connection, or I would look at a tree and then I would see like this energy field around it. Like, it's very weird to describe if you're not really into spirituality or like things of that sort, but it really increased my spirituality in that aspect. But in my meditational experiences, I found that it really deepened them. Like, it didn't take as long to get into that deep meditative state. Like, it usually takes me like 15 to 30 minutes or longer, but after Ormus it took me like 5-10 minutes max, and like it was ridiculous how I could just um, hold that concentration for so long. Like, it was magnificent. That's when I fell in love with Ormus. I found that it has a really good effect on my meditation. Now, I have tried two different types of Ormuses so far. The first Ormus I ever tried was from BlueWaterAlchemy.com, and it was called 19.5 Ormus, and it's a mixture of several different salts and things of that sort. And like, that Ormus was very strange, because like when I ingested it, I would take a teaspoon a day, and later I would like increased the dosage to a tablespoon, and when I took it, I felt this body buzz. It was very, very unique. Like if I was on some kind of substance, like illegal substance or something like that, but I wasn't. It's Ormus. It's natural. Like it was just this weird feeling. Like I don't know how to describe it, but it was a buzz. Okay, it was a buzz. You drink to get a buzz. You do this to get a buzz. You do that to get a buzz. It was a buzz, and I achieved it from something, some salt mixture. So that really caught me off guard, but it felt good. Like if anybody has a drug addiction or alcohol addiction or whatever, I suggest trying out Ormus. Even nicotine addiction, try out Ormus. Like it gives you a nice feeling, and you don't need to hurt your body and rely on different substances. It's not addictive at all. Like I took Ormus every single day for like 2 months, and then I got lazy and didn't feel like taking it anymore, so I didn't take it for like weeks, and then I just got back into it, and it wasn't a big deal. It's not addictive at all. Like I don't get drawn to it or anything. Like everything's addictive once if it has a good feeling, you know what I mean? But this wasn't the case. It's like I had no draw to it. It was like I was doing it more for my health and spiritual well-being than achieving some kind of altered state or buzz, whatever, etc. So, and then the other Ormus I tried was from neonawakening.com. This Ormus is a lot cheaper, and in my opinion, it doesn't give you that buzz or anything, but it does work. It works wonders. It works on the energy in your body. That's my opinion. After I started taking it for like 2 weeks or something like that, it is now, um, I started to feel energy through my body. Like this may sound insane, but like I feel this pulsating sensation, like this vibration, in my feet and in my hands. Like I'm aware of my own energy, and when I look at trees, like if I look at a tree, I if you look at the outline of a tree, I see like this field of energy. Like it's not like a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's from gazing at the sun too long. It's visual imprint. It's your eye playing tricks on you. No, it's not. It's not like that. I stared at the tree for 5 minutes with my eyes wide open or anything like that. It's just I'm walking and I glance at a tree, and instantly I see this energetic field, this outline of this color. Like each tree has a different color. So I'm thinking maybe that's an aura. I don't know what it is, but it's like this crazy, crazy thing. And it's wonderful. Like it caught me off guard, but like now I'm seeing it around people too and everything. Like the downers, like they have this darkish, really like sluggish, almost muddy type of aura around their head, and like people that are spiritually aware are just vibrant, like glowing. Like I could see them from miles away. And just normal people, like depending on their mood, if they're angry or if they're happy, whatever, if they're in love, whatever. Like I could see the different auras they have, and it's quite an experience to actually find out that all this stuff is real. Like it's not just my mind playing tricks on me. Um, let's see what else. But yeah, New Aeon Awakenings Ormus is good for, like I said, for the energy field and things of that sort. But I mean, if you're more into it for, I guess, the buzz, like if you're addicted to it, addicted to some kind of substance or whatever, just go for the Blue Water Alchemy Ormus. Like that one works wonders for things like that. If you're just a spiritual person, no addictions at all, like you're a normal person, whatever, or you're a normal person trying to become more spiritually aware, but you don't want to invest time in meditation and things like that. I'm not saying this is a magic pill or some kind of special substance that'll make you into Buddha in like one day or anything like that. No, this all requires practice. But I'm just saying, like, if you're not spiritually aware, just give Ormus a shot. Like, it'll just change your life completely. Not in a bad way, but in a really good way. And let's see, what else can I say? Oh yes, Ormus. I've also been giving my plants Ormus and this is crazy because I have a couple tomato plants outside, and now I recently planted a couple fruit trees, and I decided, what the hell? Now's a good time to experiment with Ormus and see. It has such a good effect on humans. Let me see what kind of effect it has on plants. So I poured a little in a gallon jug of water, normal water. I took a teaspoon of Ormus, put that in the jug of water, and then just watered my plants with it. And in like 3 weeks, I noticed these crazy differences. And this is what I did. I watered half of my tomato plants with Ormus and left the other ones alone. And I also did this for my fruit trees. Like I did two fruit trees with Ormus and one I left alone. Um, and with the tomato plants, like after a couple of weeks, 3 weeks I think it was, the plant that I gave Ormus to completely toppled over. Like it was so huge, the tomatoes were so heavy on it that it just collapsed. Like it snapped in half. It didn't snap in half, but it just collapsed to the ground, and the tomatoes were just hanging from it. And the tomatoes were literally like this big. It was ridiculous. Like I was so excited about that. I'm like, wow, this really works, and this isn't just a placebo effect. This isn't, just my imagination. It works on plants, so that must mean it must have some kind of effect on humans as well. And my fruit trees, the two that I watered with Ormus have a fatter stump. Like it's hard to describe. Like the bottom of the tree, the base of the tree is fatter than the rest of the tree. Like there's a fat bump on the bottom, and the rest of the tree is skinny. Like it would be. The rest of the tree is normal, but like the stump is like this mutated, super strong like thing. And the new leaves and new branches that the tree has been shooting out also have been a different color, like this super duper vibrant green that I've never seen before. Like I had fruit trees before, but this is ridiculous. Like I've never seen this happen before. Like it was just ridiculous. Yeah, so both the trees I watered with Ormus, like the stumps got fatter and there was a lot of changes in the leaves and things of that sort. The one that I didn't water with Ormus is just normal. Like it's very weak, very fragile. It's dying. It has a lot of insects, insect problems. The leaves are very uh, like just sick and everything. Like comparing the one that didn't get the Ormus and the ones that did get the Ormus, the ones that got the Ormus are doing a really, really like much better than the other ones. But yeah, I've been talking for way too long now. But yeah, give Ormus a shot. I personally enjoy it. I don't know if I'm going to be taking it forever, but because it's kind of expensive. Like you could look up the prices yourself. But in my opinion, I like the Blue Water Alchemy Ormus, but New Aeon Awakenings Ormus is cheaper, and it has a stronger effect on my energetic body. Like I feel in tune with my spirituality, nature, things of that sort more than when I take Blue Water Alchemy. Blue Water Alchemy just gives me like this buzz that I am in tune, and I didn't really feel the energy pulsing through my bodies. I didn't see auras and things of that sort. But you know, just try out a whole bunch of different Ormuses. Like you have nothing to lose. I guarantee you have everything to gain, nothing to lose. Give Ormus a shot, and then if you have already tried Ormus or you're gonna try it, just shoot a comment onto my page, and then I'll respond, and we could have a conversation and see how it works for you in comparison of how it worked for me, and how like we could tell others how it works. Alright, thanks for your time, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe and like the video. Thanks a lot. I hope you take my advice and get the Ormus, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.